duty. My husband had surgery today, and should I say outpatient surgery today. So right now, his medicine has him knocked out. But in about an hour, I got to go and dress some wounds and do some things. So I was like, let me get on here right quick so I can talk to the peoples and share some love. There we go. Hello, Butterfly 210. How are you? Hi, Nicole Elena. How are you? Hi, Ryan's mama. Thank you for your prayers. He's okay. The worst part is over. Surgery was the worst part, but he's okay. He's kind of just out of it, knocked out. I'm kind of out of it because I worked overnight, and baby is going through a growth spurt and still cluster feeding. So I got about 2 hours of sleep last night. Got off work, came home, took my husband to the surgery center, went to work, my day job, got off uh, early to go pick him up. It's just been a day. I've been up at least 24 hours. So, yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be. If I say something wrong, y'all, please forgive me tonight because charge it to my brain, not my heart. Hello, Mary. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so if you all could uh, tap the screen on Instagram and on TikTok. See, I can't even think. Give me some likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you tap the screen and give me likes, it invites more people to join. And I'm trying to get this done quickly tonight because, like I said, I'm on nurse duty. So if you have questions, please ask them now. Um, Hello, Angela Reed. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Okay, so first and foremost, drum roll, please. Okay, I want to thank you, TikTok. Everybody on TikTok who follows me, everybody who follows me across social media, but on TikTok, I had a goal last year, February 15th, when we had Snowit here in Texas. And I say Snowit because that was when everything went haywire. We were not prepared. We weren't, uh-uh. What is that? We weren't ready. I put it like that. We were not ready for freeze, ice this thick, driving, because I live in kind of like a hilly area. You had to go up here and go down here. We weren't ready. I lived in Alaska, but you can't have one person who can drive on ice and snow and everybody else that don't know how to drive on ice and snow. That's, recipe for a wreck. Anyway, last year, February 15th was my very first, didn't know what I was doing, TikTok. And since then, I have poured my heart out to the families, to the nannies, to the anybody who has a baby, thinking about having a baby, auntie, uncles. I've poured my heart out into creating content for moms and dads and nannies, anybody who's taking care of children, because I've been doing this for over 40 years. And everybody's like, write the book, write the book, write the book. And it's easy to tell somebody to write a book, but I just feel like I've written the book of childcare, my knowledge through going live and talking to you, through the videos, because I am a visual learner. I like to see how it's done. And if I can get somebody to just show me how to do it just the first time, or have some kind of guide as to how to do it, then I can move forward. And I want to thank you all, TikTok, because in October I said, okay, by February 15th, I want to have 150,000 followers. Why did my followers start dropping? And I was like, no, you're going the wrong way. And then December 22nd happened. Y'all wonder what happened on December 22nd? December 22nd was when I posted a video and it just started flying. I was like, what the heck just happened? That was common sense to me. But as I always say, common sense is not common. So I posted a video and it just started dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. And you know the algorithms, you send it to a few and a few like, and then they send a few more and then a few more and then a few more. I got so many comments on that video and it sparked another video and it sparked another video and it sparked another video. And then a video that I was supposed to be doing it back in November. I never did it. And then in January, that video on December 22nd was still going and dwindling and going. And then in January the 4th, I did the video about separation anxiety, and I am still getting comments and questions about how do you do this and what about that and what about this and what about that. And I'm just like, wow. And I didn't realize, I guess because when you get in your own head and things that you know are just normal to you, but they're not normal to everybody else because they don't know what you know. And when you just put it out there, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna lay it bare. They're gonna talk about me, they're gonna do whatever they want to about me. And sure enough, you all talked about me, but it was in such a sweet way. Y'all had me crying. TikTok, y'all had me crying because of the overwhelming response, the overwhelming love that you showed me. I was just like, and I was telling my husband, I said, look, read this one, read that one, read this one. I said, do you see what they said about me? It was like, I was like a kid in a candy store. I still am. When I know that the content that I put out there helps someone, when I know that it is, um, Angela says Snowmageddon. Yeah, Snowmageddon. When I know that uh, what I do is appreciated, it makes me go harder. And I started putting on my videos, if you have a question, ask the nanny. Because sometimes I just give you what's on my mind. I don't know what you need. So that's why I started asking the question. If you have a question, ask me. And I've started making these because some videos, yes, I can make them, but some just I just have to explain to you. And I just trying to get it all down in 1 minute. Do y'all know how hard that is for me to get it all in 1 minute? I'm like, okay, hit the high points, and then okay, so you don't have enough time. Okay, let's see. Let's write some commentary along the way, and that's what I've been doing. And you all have just blown my page up. You blew me away. As of what's today? As of Monday night. Today's Thursday. No, Sunday. As of Sunday, I hit 150,000 followers on TikTok. And I am so overjoyed, overwhelmed, thrilled, and y'all keep coming. Keep giving me asking questions, keep giving me ideas because you know what you need. You know the questions that you need answered. Ask the questions. It's probably up in here. Thank you, Kat. It's up in here and I can tell you. But if I don't know what you need, I'll just put out there, oh, this seems important to me, but it's not important to you. If it's not important to you, then I'm just it's not like I'm wasting my time. It's still out there and it's still good information, but I want to know what you need to know. I'm a teacher. I am a giving teacher by nature. Both my parents were teachers, and it's just in my genes. It's what I do. So let me know, please. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As a first time mom, I love watching your videos. They are so helpful. Thank you so much, Brie Marie. I said that right. Hello, Maggie. Hi, Mirka. Okay, I hope I said that right. Hello, Shelby. And I think I got everybody else. And Mary says, congratulations. I love hearing you live and seeing your videos. You have made me feel more connected as a nanny. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Mary. You show up every week. See, this is the thing. I get to know you all personally and get to know hello, your average e-girl. How are you? Um, I get to know you all personally. And a lot of you, when I see you on a regular basis, when I don't see you, I'm like, okay, I wonder where they are and what they're doing. And when you show back up, I'm like, yes, hey, how you doing? Where have you been? What's going on? I feel like we become not just friends, but family because I consider my mom, the families that I work with, I become family with them. I know a lot of y'all probably don't use that word, but I become a family with them. And I feel like I'm becoming family with you all because you ask me your questions. And I am truly concerned about your children. I'm truly concerned about what happens to them. So keep the questions coming. Share with your friends, share with your um, I've had people who have shared my uh, videos and people coming back saying, I got your video from so and so. And they told me, I was like, I don't even know that person, but okay, thank you. And it makes me feel good knowing that I helped them because as a giver, when I know that I help someone, it just kind of just, uh, it makes me want to give more. Now, yes, I could be somewhere in an office, well, not an office, in my home office and making appointments and saying, okay, all right, next, who can I help next? Who can I help next? And charging everybody for what I do. But that's not who I am. I give because I know it's needed. I give because it's what's inside of me to give, if that makes sense. Hello, Nanny Kim on the go. How are you? Oh, and nannies, if you're listening, if you missed last night's clubhouse with Nanny Kim on the go, she had some pointers and some tips about career changes and things. Telling y'all missed it. I was in the house. I was in the house. I was up on the stage. You don't have to do this, and you take your time to give us support with our little ones. Thank you. You're welcome, Yari. You're welcome. You're welcome. And also, if you all, I've had several of you ask me, how do I find a nanny like you? How do I find a nanny like you? Nanny Kim on the go. She's here on Facebook. She's on Instagram, and she's on TikTok. Nanny Kim on the go. She has written a book about how to find the right family. I mean, how to find the right nanny, how to find the nannies, how to find the right family. She is also uh, a curator of nannies, so to speak. She's a concierge. No, that may not be the right word. What word should I use for you, Kim? Um, she helps families find nannies based on um, it's a match system because she's been a nanny and she's a parent and she knows what needs to go with both. So check her out. Let me see if I have any questions. Let me see what time it is. Okay, I got about 20 minutes. I hope you get rest. Oh, I'll plan to rest as soon as Nanny Risa here. How are you? Hi, Nanny Risa. How are you? Thank you for joining me. See, I know several nannies that are on TikTok, but I don't know too many because my yes, she's a matchmaker, Angela. She's a matchmaker. That's what Nanny Kim on the go is. She's a matchmaker and she does it well. Let me see. If you all know any more nannies, please invite them over here. Thank you for that. You're getting ready to hire our. We're getting ready to. Oh, Megan. Yes. Look up Nanny Kim on the go. All one word. just hit my elbow. Sorry, hit my elbow on my computer. But yeah, she's very. She's written a book, and it, t- she has a lot of hidden gems inside of her. Um, I wish she had enough followers so I could bring her onto TikTok, Facebook. Well, she can go live on Facebook with me, but she can't go live on TikTok with me. And you are hearing an echo from my other my other phone and computer to over here. It would just it was it. I tried it once. It was a mess. It was a mess. So you all go follow her because she has some hidden gems, and I'm trying to get her to 1,000 followers so that she can go live on TikTok. And so we can go live across all four platforms because I am on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram simultaneously. That's why I keep looking back and forth to the to my phones and my computer. So, any questions? Any questions? Going once, going twice. I have about 20 minutes before I have to go play. I shouldn't say play. Before I have to go be nurse to my husband. Hello, changing faces. So, Megan, how old is your child that you're looking for a nanny for? Because I'm sure the nanny Kim can tell you what you need to know in order to hire a nanny. A lot of people want to hire a nanny, but they don't know the backside. It's like, oh, let me get a nanny. Yes, that sounds great. And it sounds great and it sounds good, but there's a lot that goes into hiring a nanny. And I, she just turned one in November. Oh, I take care of a 1 year old who just turned one in December. So she's 13 months old. Hello, Natalie. How are you? Let's see. Mary says, my nanny boy, almost 2.5 years old, his new baby brother or sister is due on St. Patrick's Day. I have found books to read to him about new baby. Any other ideas I can do to help him get ready for a new baby? Yes. Um, it depends on how open-minded your family, your nanny family is. Get a stroller and get a baby so that he can learn how to take care of the baby before the baby actually arrives. I always get a doll uh, and call it the baby. And while mommy's taking care of the baby, he can take care of his baby, or he can help mommy take care of the baby. And he'll know how to have gentle touches and how to not poke the baby in the eye or to mess with the umbilical cord. There's special things that he can learn about the baby, but put it on a 2.5-year-old basis. Um, Help the baby, feed the baby the bottle. Help mommy put the bottles in the hand sanitizer. Lord, I have used so much hand sanitizer in the bottle sanitizer. Um, he can. Do they have a dog? Because if they have a dog, he can help. Feed the dog while mommy is feeding the baby. Um, there's a lot of little things that you can do with a 2-year-old that can help. Make sure that when you get the baby, oh, okay, when you get the baby doll, let the baby doll do tummy time because the real baby's going to have to do tummy time, and let him play on the floor doing tummy time with the baby doll. So when the baby gets here, he'll be familiar with the process of tummy time, and he won't just try to go over there and drag the baby off the floor or whatever. Also, uh, I don't like to, I know that children and siblings need to share, but I don't make the older child share with the baby. Excuse me. I don't make the older child share with the baby because they're already at the point of, wait a minute, I got to share mommy and daddy with you. You're getting all the attention. Everybody's coming to visit you. What about me? I just did a video about that today. I think I put it out today about a 2-year-old hitting the baby, hitting the new baby, and well, the new baby was like 6 months old, and just randomly hitting or throwing something at the baby. Babies, the older siblings, especially if they're like 2 to 4 or 5 years old, they can't tell you, I don't like it that you're giving the new baby all of your attention. I don't like it that I wake up in the middle of the night and the baby is crying. I don't like it that I get cranky because the baby's crying and wakes me up. And the next day I'm not in a good mood because of that baby. And the baby, it was just me. Why do I have to share now? They can't tell you that they're frustrated, that they're aggravated, they're angry. They act out. That's what they do. And a lot of parents don't understand they're acting out because all these big feelings in this little tiny body, but they don't know how to get it out to you. And you think that, yeah, oh no, 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 don't hit the baby. Oh no, 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 don't do this. Oh no, 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 no. And it's always, oh no, 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 no. Take the time now to show him gentle touches. Take the time now to show him how to play with the baby at tummy time. Take the time now to show him this is your toys. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Baby has on their own separate set of toys. But also, what I like to do is I encourage family members who are coming to visit the new baby to bring a big brother or big sister gift, because baby's being showered all these gifts. That means I'm being pushed to the wayside. And no, 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 you can't touch that. That belongs to the baby. Well, all I got is my old presents over here, my old toys, but baby gets everything new. What about me? When do I get a toy? When do I get something new? But they can't tell you that. They can't tell you it's not fair that the baby gets everything and I get nothing. They can't tell you that. All they know is, okay, let me see what I can do, what I can get into to get their attention. Since I can't get positive attention from them, let me do something to get negative attention. Attention is attention, right? According to a 2.5-year-old, it is. So take the time now to start teaching the sibling about the new baby so that they will somewhat know what to expect when the new baby comes. Now that's not saying that they won't have questions and that it won't come to a point where you really have to say no, you can't do that to the baby. Um have the parents to spend one-on-one time with them. And Mary, you can probably help with that. Um spend one-on-one time with him doing nothing but what he wants to do. Let him know that he's still important, that he didn't become, you know, as we like to call the red-headed stepchild. Let him know that he's still important, that he's still a vital and part of the family, and that families work together to take care of one another. So if we're working together to take care of one another, let him help feed the baby. Let him help, go get the diaper and help put the diaper on. Yes, it takes extra time. Yes, it takes extra patience. But the more you let him help and become a part of the baby's life, instead of telling him no, 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 he sees no as a negative. You see no as I'm trying to save the new baby. If you work together, it can be a positive for everybody. I'm just saying. Uh, Hold on, I got some questions over here. You don't have to do this. Okay. Doctor told me we can start brushing 12-month-old teeth. Should I do fluoride-free toothpaste? You can do fluoride toothpaste, or you can do fluoride-free toothpaste. My 1-year-old just went and had her first visit to the dentist. And of course, I had questions. because I've had people ask fluoride or no fluoride, fluoride or no fluoride. Well, fluoride, too much fluoride causes what is it called? Fluorosis, and it causes discoloring of the teeth, and it's a toxin if swallowed. So that's why they tell you to use, if they're under the age of 2, to talk to their pediatrician about um, using fluoride. Now, there are toothpaste out there, 0 to 3 years old, that have fluoride in them. But you're only supposed to be use the size toothpaste. Amount of toothpaste is like a grain of rice, and you know how big that is. That's the amount of toothpaste you use. For children ages 2 to 6, you use the size of a pea. And I mean, like a little green pea, the little sweet peas, that we call them sweet peas. You use that size, and it's best if the parents put the toothpaste on toothbrush, because kids like to naturally, when they brush, they don't spit, they suck it in. Or the little ones, they lick the toothpaste off the toothbrush, and they don't spit. So that's why it's dangerous, uh, because fluoride, too much fluoride is toxic, and that's why they say a grain of rice. You know that a child gets a tube, any kind of tube, and they go and everything, and they squeeze from the middle, and so everything starts falling out of coming out of the tube. So you need to handle the tube yourself. Okay, if you're gonna do fluoride, then this grain, the amount of grain of rice is all you need, so that your child won't get too much fluoride, because a 12-month-old does not know how to spit out toothpaste. It's not to be ingested. Okay. Hello, Miss Jada Rashawn. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Oh, and by the way, I love that. I love your reel about a nanny buying a car. The second one, he said, "Oh no, you don't have the paperwork," and you went, "I thank you very much. I Yes, I do. Oh, and do you make this much?" Mm-hmm. I sure do. Are y'all hiring? I cracked up. I love that reel. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that, because people think that nannies are glorified babysitters, and they have a wrong impression of us. We are homeowners. We own cars. We drive. We live like everybody else. So thank you for that. Um, Mary says, uh, that is awesome. I'm definitely going to start doing that with the doll. I'm going to tell his mom and dad about that also, and about a present from family who comes to the house. Oh, I definitely will do that on one time. Thank you. You are so wonderful. I have been telling him he's going to be my helper with the baby. Yes, and let him actually help, and not just, okay, you hold this, let me do this over here while you holding that. Let him actually help. Give him a sense of a brotherhood. I'm helping my brother. And when the brother gets, oh, you're the big brother. And a lot of people do this. Don't do the you're the big brother, you should know better, or you're the big brother and you're supposed to set the example, because that's a lot of pressure to be perfect, for to show the little brother. Yes, you want them to show the little brother, oh, can you show your little brother how you jump? That is not pressure. But if you tell them, okay, so you're supposed to set the example, you're supposed to, don't shame your child into um, obedience, I guess. I'm trying to say, of doing something, make him feel shameful of being a kid, because 2.5-year-old is not gonna get it right a lot of the time. They're still learning, they're still growing, they're still developing. So they can't do what you think they should be doing as a big brother at 2.5 years old. Don't compare your children. Even if you have twins, listen to me and hear me well. Do not compare those babies, because you start early comparing them and you think it's fun, and uh, you talk about it, but then when they get older and they hear you talking about each of them, well, she does this and she does that, and she can't do this and she can't do that, and it gives them a complex. It messes with their self-esteem. Each one of your children is different. Each one of them has different qualities. Each one of them has different things that they can accomplish, abilities, and praise them for the abilities that they have. Don't shame them for the abilities that they don't have. Okay? Hi, Nanny Toto. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Um, you're welcome, Ruby. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Yari. Hold on. Okay, how did I get this? Okay, I did something and I don't know how to get out of it. How do I get out of this? Oh, there we go. I gotta push that button. Okay, now let's see. I missed. She's super active walking. Okay, thank you for that. We're getting ready to hire first nanny. She is super active and walking now, so I cannot keep eyes on her while working from home. That's true. Um, Thank you for following me, Alicia. Cecilia, I think that's what your name is. I think I'm reading that right. Any tips for a soon to be 6 month old new mommy here? I used to, hold on, I lost it. I used to, I used to work at a daycare, and since I've stopped working, I've been relying on your videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you. For a 6 month old. Okay, so plenty of tummy time. Your 6 month old is probably teething and probably getting ready to start foods soon, if not already. Um, you can do the parades, you can do baby led weaning, whichever one you feel comfortable with. I like to start with the parades and go towards the baby led weaning as they get older. Like I said, it's up to you and how comfortable you feel with your baby. Um, let's see. 6 months old are starting to crawl and starting to pull up on things. Depends on how advanced your child is as to how much you work with them. I know my oldest child was 7 months old when he started walking. So putting all those things that I thought uh, I had time to, I can put that up later. He's not crawling. He's not doing this. I had to go through my house in like 2 days because he went from scooting backwards to crawling forward to pulling up to walking within a month. All of that within 1 month. All that time I thought I had, it just went down the drain. But start if you haven't childproof your house, get busy doing it because 6 months they'll be crawling new all over the place before you know it. Hi Toya, hi my sister, how are you? Okay, guys, I have about 6 minutes and then I gotta take care of my husband. Uh, I gotta administer medicine and all that good stuff. Uh, I made the lactation cookies that you had on your YouTube, and they were amazing and also help. Thank you. I'm so glad you like them. I make them all the time for my breastfeeding moms when I as an NCS. Um, if they're breastfeeding, and I do find out if they're allergic to anything first, but I like to take them something homemade, made with love. And I'm so glad you tried them and liked them. Communication beginning words. Yes. Toya says Toya, who is homeschooling and is one of the best. Oh gosh, if you all don't know Toya Windsor, follow her on um, Sweet Peace Family and on All About the Toddlers um, on Facebook. Her girls, I love the way she raises her girls and just the way that um, she lets them experiment and do just try any and everything. Well, her middle child was at 2 or 3 years old, had a little cart going shopping, and it was so cute. And she knew what she wanted. Can we try this? She lets them try different fruits and vegetables. She lets them cook. I think, how old is she? 6 years old now? 6 or 7. And she's in the kitchen cooking, like stirring the pot on the stove because she's been doing it since she was two. She has her own tool belt. She makes things and has the handles the drill. And I'm like, this, she's been doing this for years. And I'm just like, I'd be too scared to do that. But she lets them experience. I love how she raises her girls and lets them experiment and play in the mud and play in the rain and just go out to the creek and get all muddy and messy and just become one with nature. I love it. I love it. I love it. Curiosity increases lots of things in the mouth. Yes. Uh, okay. 6 months standing, communication, beginning words, curiosity increasing, lots of things in the mouth. Yes, they mouth everything. I like to say the mouth is the tester. If it doesn't get the mouth approval, then it ain't good. That's just how I see it. Um, Hello, British Nanny in Oz. Thank you for joining me. Hello, the Swedish Nanny. And hello, Misty Amber. How are you? And Nanny Toto. Thank you for joining me. Uh, let's see. Please help. My baby is off the puree food. Any ideas for 9-month foods? Yes. By 9 months, your child should be able to use those little pincer muscles. Fresh fruits are good. Cut up fresh fruits are good. By 9 months, they should be able to start on some meats. Um, I always started with chicken, but that does not necessarily mean that you have to start with chicken. I always started with chicken. Um, be careful with the fish because you don't know if they're allergic or not. Um, let's see what else. 9 months, 9 months, 9 months. Um, the puffs. Um, I like to give them. Um, I can't think, y'all. I'm tired. Um, sit here. If you're in 9 months, if they're teething with their molars, the teething biscuits. What are those little crackers called? Um, they're little teething biscuits. They're oval, but those are good for the gums. Um, cold foods. They like the cold foods. I get the mesh or the silicone feeders, um, and put them in the freezer with fruit or vegetables in it, and let them chew on them. Because I know at 9 months they're getting these little side teeth over here if they haven't gotten them already. And sometimes they don't have all of their front teeth, so that their coolness helps them. Soft cooked broccoli, peas and carrots, sweet potatoes. Yes, make it, if they're off, you getting them off of the purees. Um, put it on their plate so that they can pick it up and pick up foods that they can pick up and put in their mouths. Um, whew, um, okay, I got 3 minutes, y'all. Rusk. Oh yes, the rusk, rubber teethers from the freezer. Yes, the teethers from the freezers. That's what I was. The mesh feeders and the silicone feeders. If your child won't eat at 9 months old, because I know Several parents have asked me their children between 8 and 9 months old, they won't eat and they won't suck the bottle because their gums are sore from and when you suck and your gums are sore, it's painful. So giving them things that are going to help scratch their gums. There's um, what are those things called? The arrowroot. Uh, yeah, the arrowroot cookies. Um, I know Gerber has several snack foods that are specifically for babies, but I try to stay with the natural foods. Um, bread is a, it depends on the type of bread that you give them. I like to mash up beans and cornbread, but have a lot of juice in it, um, which is good. Be careful because too much beans give your baby gas. If your baby's already kind of gassy, you might want to kind of lean against that. But that's a good thing to put. I like giving them noodles, little small noodles that they can pick up and chew. Just buttered noodles. Um, well, if you hadn't asked me, I can come up with a list. But those are some things that you can give them. Um, the baked potatoes and cut them into cubes um, instead of mashing it up and mashed potatoes. Cut them into little cubes and let them pick them up and feed them themselves. Feed it to themselves. My 6 month old only nap if he feels me next to him. He wakes up if I move from beside him. Tips. It's time for some sleep training. Um, you're gonna have to unbreak the habit that you started. You have to break the habit, not unbreak. You're gonna have to break the habit that you've started with him, and it's gonna take patience. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take some consistency to get him from that warmth. Um, and it's gonna be a gradual. I wouldn't do it cold turkey. If you want him to sleep on his own, I will not do it cold turkey. It's going to take time and patience and consistency of you gradually uh, taking steps to, uh, I say, unattach him from you. Hi there, how can 1 year old with constipation? Drink plenty of water. If you have if your child has constipation, drink plenty of water. Make sure they're not allergic to milk. Um, I know several babies that I work with, they were allergic to milk, and milk caused them to have these little pebbles. It wasn't a smooth bowel movement, but it was like little rocks, little pebbles. It was from the milk, and the stomach's not digesting the milk well. I'm allergic to milk, and the milk causes mucus um, in the body. So that's one thing. If they're 1 year old and they're drinking whole milk, um, you might want to start with the milk to see if that helps. Drink plenty of water, uh, fruits and vegetables, fiber will help with that. Natural fibers, apples and blueberries and sweet potatoes. All of those are fibrous foods and they will help with the bowel movement. But mostly get some water in them because water helps it move freely. My son only naps if he can feel me next to him. I think, oh, okay, same person. We use a liquid fluoride plus fluoride. Hold on. We use a liquid fluoride plus fluoride free toothpaste. My daughter hates getting them brushed though. Yeah, you got to get creative with brushing the kids' teeth. That's for sure. Hello, Casey. Hello, Marsh. Is it Marsha? Fruits and veggies beginning with P. Prunes, pears, peas. Uh, British Nanny in Oz says try prunes, pears, and peas. Fruits and vegetables that begin with P. Okay. Children are so sweet. I love watching my kids grow every day. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. You're welcome, Mama. Mama Bunny. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got to go. I got to go take care of my hubby. He's had surgery today, so I got to go make sure he's doing well and um takes his medicine so he can get better. Heal, should say get better, so he can heal well. So, um, but yeah, okay. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all again next week. Someone asked me last week. I was talking about the quiet corner. I just created a video today, so it should be out tomorrow about the quiet corner when children get upset and need somewhere to cool off. Besides sticking their hands in water, we created a quiet corner with each one of my children. Once they get a year or so, uh, I create a little nook for them. If they get frustrated and overwhelmed, they can just go crawl over there to the little nook and it just contains some of their favorite things, the things that calm them or things that will make them smile instead of cry and be grumpy. So I created a little quiet nook for my 1 year old because she's in the whiny stage. So instead of her whining, we're taking a detour to the quiet corner where she has all of her favorite things and she's in the video. You can't see her face, but she's in the video. But she's just uh, I could tell today was one of those days, and I caught her in the quiet corner, just having a good time with her little what I like to call boom box. It's really just a Bluetooth speaker, but she carries it around as if it's her music, and I just connect my phone to uh, her Bluetooth speaker, and she gets all excited. And when her two favorite albums by Goldfish come on, and she's like, "Yeah!" It is so hilarious and funny, but it calms her immediately. So, yeah. So if you need a quiet corner or need ideas for a quiet corner, this is not the only way you can create a quiet corner, but this is our quiet corner that I created. So thank you, Mary. And thank you, Toya, for your advice. And thank you, British Oz and Nanny. British Nanny and Oz. Thank you all for contributing. And as I always say, I don't know everything. And that's why I connect with nannies who are in different countries, who are in different states that help me, especially when my brain is tired. Um, Thank you all for helping and having your input and for asking questions. And keep asking the questions. I need to know what you want. Uh, and thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all again next Thursday. I'll have a video out tomorrow. Hopefully before my regimen with my husband gets started, I'll get it out. I'm getting ready to go take care of him, and then I'm going to bed. Your fab is always love. Love you too, British Nanny and Oz. I'll see you all next time. Thank you, Yari. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I thought I had missed a comment. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything from anybody. Okay, I will see you all next time. Thank you for joining me.